If you guys need anything that has to do with online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA, 100% legit and reliable. So be sure to click that link in the description and hit him up now. Galaxy Opal Manute Bowl and his challenge of beating an entire hero lineup with only Sapphires in your team. Now, at first I saw this, and a lot of you guys were immediately like requesting this tutorial because like, okay, I get it. It's Sapphires, you're going up against a good team, but I think I found a good way to make this extremely easy for you guys. So sit back, relax, don't stress too much because like I said, I think I got you guys covered with this challenge and everything like that. So first things first, what I'm going to say is if you guys have been able to keep up with your challenges, this is what the team should realistically look like in the starting five. Now, Jonathan Isaac, Simbular, okay, if you don't have them and maybe you weren't hanging on to them throughout the year, their price is really expensive. But most people I feel like do have them. If you don't, there are other alternatives, again, that you could have gotten from grinding for free, such as Dorian Finney-Smith over here on the bench. You could have had, you know, Eric Pascal. You could put, well, I guess you can't put Cam at the 4, but there's been plenty of options. There's still some other cheap options like Michael Porter Jr. and stuff that you guys can run in these different spots. But you guys got to remember, you are playing the computer. Now, playing against the computer, the main thing you have to remember is that, like, all you're going to be doing is just cheesing them, okay? Now, again, if you kept up with the zero gravity stuff and everything, this team should be good, okay? You guys should be able to run these three guys and be really successful. But don't worry, regardless whether you have these cards or not, I'm still going to be showing you guys how to do these challenges really well. Duncan Robinson is going to be your best friend in this challenge. He is like 3,000 MT. Again, you guys are going to see here, we're going to be using him in this tutorial, and I literally just got him for 3,500 MT. So you guys are going to be able to make this team relatively cheap, and again, you could always just sell the players back. But this is to get the Galaxy Opal Manute Bowl for the invincible Joel Embiid. If you guys do enjoy this challenge, do me a favor and just kill that like button. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that sub button because we are about to have some fun beating some hero cards with some Sapphires. If you guys are looking for cheap MT, whether it's on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, or Switch, all you have to do is go to the site NBA2kking.com and they will gladly hook you up with the cheapest prices on the market. All you have to do is click whatever option you want, go to your coupon code and type in Bio2k for a 5% discount. They actually walk you guys through exactly how to do this, so be sure to go hit them up now. Quick point 2 is going to be your best friend. Again, this play is found in the current Magic playbook as well as the current New York Knicks playbook. By far the two best playbooks in this game for offline, and it literally will give you an open 3 9 times out of 10. If you guys did not see the 100-point, player challenge thing or whatever, I just put that one out. I'm going to put that one out before this one, and you guys are going to see in that the play works. It worked 9 times in a row. Like, trust me, it is exactly what you need to succeed with these challenges. Now, again, you want to make sure that running this play, like, you want to put it, again, on either your shooting guard or your point guard. I prefer to always put it on my shooting guard just because it works a little bit better. I will say, though, again, this challenge, you guys are going to have to understand that when it comes to going up against cards that are hero cards and you're using Sapphires, the main thing that you're going to really run into is that these guys are not going to be able to set screens as well. So the play is going to break down a little bit more and stuff like that. So you're really going to be just in some annoying situations, which it is what it is. It's going to happen. You're going up against the computer. They cheese you. You know how it is, right? So the main thing you guys really want to, again, pay attention to is just making sure your centers have, 1, they can set good screens, and 2, you want to make sure they do have the brick wall badge. Now, you guys can see even that play right there, like the CPU was able to get around the screen. They're going to contest the shot, and it's going to get a little annoying because that is going to happen a lot. So with this challenge, you really want to make sure, and you really kind of need to make sure you are able to green. One thing I will say is shooting with the meter off does give you a boost to your shooting, and that is going to be really important, again, during these challenges to be able to beat them pretty efficiently and everything like that. Because, again, if you're not able to green, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, and it's just going to be very, very irritating, and you're not really going to have a good time. But second play here through, you guys are going to see that Duncan's not going to get open. Again, this is going to happen, especially with running with Sapphires and everything. It's annoying, but just keep setting the play up, and you guys will see eventually they're going to get stuck. You will be able to get open, and you're just going to have to kind of roll with the misses and everything like that. It's just funny because, like, I know the CPU is just going to try to cheese, throughout these challenges and everything like that. You're going to just have to play through it and everything. I mean, at the end of the day, you just can't get frustrated. You got to remember you're playing offline. The CPU is going to do its best to try to annoy you and cheese you. Sometimes the play will break down, everything like that. But stay calm, get open, run the play, and just knock down some easy threes and everything like that. I'm sorry for laughing. I just know my friend that is actually playing as I'm talking is probably losing his mind because he don't even want to do these challenges, which if you guys don't, I don't even really blame you because some of these are a little OD, I'm not going to lie. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I think at the end of the day, you are getting a free invincible, so it is good that they're making it a little bit more challenging and everything. But you guys can see, even with Sapphires, this play does work pretty efficiently. And again, like, you just need to make sure that you guys are running good centers. Now, on the defensive end, you want to make sure that you're just contesting threes as much as possible because they are going to be knocking down 3 after 3 after 3 on you, and that is kind of where it's going to get a little annoying. I don't know what my guy is doing here. I mean, he's just kind of leaving them open, but I suggest just contesting threes as much as possible and then, you know, relying on your bigs. I had him run a dual lineup of Mobley and Gauskas. Again, 2 guys that are really cheap. I had him run this lineup because I think this is going to be a little bit better for you guys to, again, have those big bodies to be able to contest shots, grab rebounds, and just be able to play, you know, good defense in the paint, you know, by bumping some guys out and everything like that. You know, all around though, I mean, again, with Sapphires, like, this is definitely, like, I think your best shot at beating this challenge pretty easy. The only thing I will say too is that with this, if the play isn't working for you guys, just set up a 5-out. Same thing in that play menu. Instead of going to the play selection, you're going to go to freelances, and you're going to just run the Bucks freelance and then run pass and screen away. And that is going to give you an opportunity to, again, run high pick and rolls. And, you know, you're going to be able to get dunks. You're going to be able to get layups and stuff pretty easily in the paint. And I feel like that's going to kind of open up a little bit. So if you are struggling to score with this 3-point play, you will be able to get yourself some easy dunks and kind of keep up in the game that way, and then go back into the game and everything like that. Now, I will say that if you are finding that you are struggling getting open threes and everything, a major tip that I can give you guys is to make sure that you guys are also calling timeouts. Timeouts are actually a big thing in this game, and you guys can see he actually has auto subs on. He don't really play the game all that much, so shout out to my guy for this, you know, for letting me or helping me out with this. But yeah, like, a big piece to this too is, like I said, you're running Sapphires. You have to remember these are not dark matters. They're not opals. They're not even pink diamonds. They don't have that stamina to be able to compete all game long. And especially in 5-minute quarter games, like, you're going to need that additional stamina on your guys. So at the end of the day, like I said, this play really is the best thing that you guys can run. The only thing I will say is that if you guys are running, you know, if your bench for whatever reason comes in, or if you sub out more players on your bench than your starters, so if you have, like, for instance, 3 bench players that comes into the game, it's going to screw up the play a little bit, and you're actually going to have to set it up for the bench as well. You don't really have to do that. Like I said, the only player you really have to sub out is your shooting guard. So the only other, like, getting back into that now, the only other thing I would actually recommend is to go ahead and actually run another shooter on the bench. So even a guy like Sapphire or Troydan will be really good for this. Just run an additional shooter. So if your other one gets tired, you can actually sub him out and then throw in another one, and you guys will be able to beat this challenge super easy, super quick, and you're really not going to have to struggle at all. Can we get a shot clock? Cheese? Maybe. And okay. Well, either way, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to drop a like and sub to the channel if you guys are new. And yeah, peace.